Taurus. Hello, my loves, and welcome back to the channel. We are going to tap into your spiritual message for the week in your finances. Supreme gratitude for clicking on the video. I truly appreciate your love and support. Please make sure you like the video while you're here. And let's dive right in. I need to understand the message for the collective Taurus. All right. You have Peacock. Beware of great pride. You've had that before. You have Pen. New job, new career. Ashe. Beetle. Good fortune. Ashe. All right, Taurus. I feel like some of you guys have, like you know, a couple weeks ago we were talking about abundance of finances coming in. Spirit wants you to remain humble, right? Now that you have the finances in abundance, but also be mindful, okay? You can't assist someone if you don't have it. So don't look at this situation and feel like you owe, you know, certain things to certain people that's around you, because once you spend this money up, who's going to replenish it? None of the people around you. You need to get in position before you can actually, you know, thoroughly assist, but still, you know, assist on, you know, another level, you know, the humanitarian portion, to whom much is given, much is required, you know, is still there. You know, if somebody need $100 or $200 or something like that, it's okay. You know, set a budget once a month to say, you know, whatever it is, okay, I got $200 a month to assist, you know, other people, okay? But set a budget and stick to that. But don't be too prideful with the finances that you have received, okay? I feel like some of you guys got a new job. Some of you guys have a new business, okay? Let's clarify Peacock for the collective of Taurus. Ashe. Yeah. So beware of great pride, because you can cause a tower moment. Okay. You have the 5 of Pentacles, the Tower, the Temperance in reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles. You need to add balance. Okay. Don't, I got it, ain't nobody help me get it. Yeah, your spirit guides help you get it. Your ancestors help you get it. Some things don't need to be said. You don't have to go off on a rant. You don't have to do anything, but I just don't have it. Okay, because you will take a loss if you are out here acting this way. You will have a tower moment, right? You're not leaning on spirit. Okay, you're not aligning yourself with where you need to be. The same things that you were doing before you had the money, that's the same energy that you need to have while you have the money. Okay, spirit is saying, please bring in balance. All right, please bring in balance. Let's clarify Pen for the collective of Taurus. Ashe. So you have the Queen of Cups in reverse, all right, the 9 of Cups, and then the Death card, all right? So I feel like some of you guys have a new job or career and you don't really love it. There's no, you know, you're not, you like, I don't know. You kind of angry, right? Like you may have gotten a job and you started and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what I did. Or started a business and you're like, no, this not going the way I want, and you're not in love with it right now. Spirit is saying have patience, right? This job will give you the things that you need, okay? So you need to adjust your ego, all right? Adjust your ego. There was an ending for a new beginning for a reason, okay? So be mindful of that. Don't be prideful. It's going to render you what you need. Some of you guys, even if you don't like the job, it's going to allow you to get the things that you want, right? It's going to allow you to get in position. And just tell you very briefly, like, I still work. And people say, SG, why you work and you do all the things that you do? I said, because when I'm comfortable, then that's when I won't work anymore. You know, I just created a corporation. I just did a lot of things. It costs a lot of money. And when I say a lot of money, I mean a whole lot of money, right? But if I wasn't maneuvering the way that I was, I wouldn't have been able to pay all that money up front. You know, I would have had to figure out other things, you know, in reference to making it happen. So move at your own pace. I'm not prideful, because the people, even though the people that I see on social media and they live in this life and live in that life, then there's always a story that's coming about, oh, this is getting taken from them, or they're going through this, they're going through that. I've never been the type to want to stunt for nobody else. I've always lived in my own lane, did my own thing. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what you have to understand, Taurus, to the collective that I'm speaking to. Live in your own lane, do your own thing, okay? Take it one day at a time. Just how it came to you, it can also be taken away from you. So being modest about whatever this is very important, okay? A lot of people that you see out here stunting and doing this and doing that, they really not living that life. They got a little money, they went out there, they want to stunt. When that money gone, they back in the same position. So you have to move in the energy of long-term longevity, right? And you need to understand, like, hey, if this money is gone, who can I lean on? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you're debt free. Okay, that's numero uno. You know, and just take your time. Again, do not be prideful, because being prideful will ruin you every single time. Okay, you have to be humble. Okay, let's clarify Beetle for the collective of Taurus. Ashe. Yep, you got the Six of Pentacles. You got the Fool in reverse. And you got the World card here. Ashe. So, yeah, it's like there could have been an offer. Okay, so there could be someone around you that needs something, and this could be someone that you're in a relationship with or a long-term partner. And I do see you giving to them. They may need your help. You're not going to rush to do it. You're going to think about it. Maybe this is the reading that you needed for your confirmation, okay? You're going to think about this offer. Think about it, because you probably said, oh, no, I'm good, and I ain't doing this, and I ain't going to do that. But the cycle is ending, right? Of you being overly stingy, you know, for those that, especially those that have helped you along the way, you want to make sure that you assist them. And by you making the decision to assist them, you're going to get good fortune. Yeah. So the Lovers, Gemini's energy. Some of you guys could be Taurus, Gemini, Cuss. That card always come out when I'm reading for y'all. I don't know why. I guess I'll be reading for the Taurus, Gemini, Cuss a lot. But, you know, this is somebody that you truly care for, okay? It's your choice, but you're in your head. You may feel like if I give them this money, they're not going to do right with it, right? Like, I know they're going to mess it up. That's none of your, that's honestly, it's none of your concern, right? And here's why. Yes, this is your money, but it was given to you by the universe, right? So when the universe puts you in position to help someone that has helped you, you can't worry about what they're doing with the money. You got to do it, right? And as long as you did your part and gave them what you had to, that don't mean you got to replenish their cup every time they come by. That's why you do what you need to do. You give them what you need to give them. Here you go. I got to focus on myself. Please don't come back. Use it wisely. I don't have any more to give you, okay? Whatever that may be. And I keep hearing 10,000. So I don't know if somebody's asking you for $10,000 or something. I keep hearing 10,000. So something about 10,000. If you give them that 10,000 and they go out and they blow this money, that has nothing to do with you. You did your part, right? But if you don't give them this money and they have helped you in the past, then that's when you're going to, you know, that's when you're going to wreak karma on yourself. So to get good karma, Spirit doesn't tell one how to move, right? You should know that, right? So you get the energy that you put out. If someone was helping you and someone had your back when you couldn't do it, right? The right thing to do is to assist them when you can, right? And this is the time, because the money here is in abundance, in excess. Assist them, and you've done your part. There you go. You've wiped your karma, right? Now you're bringing in positive karma for the universe because you did what you were supposed to do. They come back to you 6 months later. Oh man, I invested in this deal and it didn't, you know, they come back with every story and line to tell, and you be like, damn, that's messed up, but I really don't. I've invested my money. I can't help you. That has nothing to do with you, right? And when someone uses what they've done to you as a crutch, just in general, right? They say, oh, well, I did all of this, and you mean to tell me you can't help me? Well, you didn't do it from your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because you did it out of expectancy. And this is why people get confused. Like, oh, if you did it out the kindness of your heart. You know, I ain't got to give you nothing. Yes, because that's the law of the universe. That's the law of the universe. I don't care who it was. If ever I was in a pickle in my life and somebody helped me out, I come back and I help them out. And then and then they'll be like, well, why you like that? And this is that and the other. One, it's the law of the universe. Two, you're not going to have one up on me. So for me, you know, it's a little bit of, you know, no, anybody that never did something for me, I come back around, because that's the law of the universe, most importantly, right? So understand that somebody that has helped you out and did something for you, you need to return the favor. You go and get $50,000 and be like, I ain't got nothing to give nobody. I'm trying to come up myself. No. That's not how it works. In order to keep that money going around, you may feel as though you can make the money double and et cetera yourself. But no. Spirit is saying, if Spirit gave you $50,000 and somebody around you that has really helped you out need a 10, give them that 10. And watch how that 10 turns into 30. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give in order to receive, but you don't have to constantly give. So it's it's math to it. You know, it's math to it. Please provide a message for the collective of Taurus. Ashe. No matter how mad they get, as long as you do your part. Somebody helped you out of you. I gave them $500, and you had 50, and you gave them $500, and they've done so much. Nah, that don't work like that. So when you stingy, based on the ways of the laws of the universe, guess what? You're gonna run through them 50 yourself, and then you're gonna need to go back around those same people. Don't do it. So you're fired. All right. So this job, you may not like it. You may be walking away from it as soon as you get this money, or they may say we no longer need you, and then you're coming up on this money here. Confusion and conflict may be going on at this time. This person here, they could have helped you out when you didn't have money or when you lost your job, and you're coming into this money. Okay. Someone is not who they appear to be. So keep in mind, the Spirit is saying, say this, right? Some people see your light. Some people see the potential in you far more than you see the potential in yourself. So some people will come and help you out, right? Because everybody that help you is not your friend, and everybody that you fight with is not your enemy. So this person could come and help you out for the sake of knowing that either A, you always running the money, B, they see your light, they know you're going to come up, right? So someone could be living in expectancy, right? Someone could have helped you out because they know, and they just feel like, okay, this is going to be a forever lifeline. That's the one thing that we got to get away from. You're no one's forever lifeline when it comes to financial assistance, right? Because the one saying, you know, if I don't like it, I tell you. But if you teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. If you give a man a fish, he'll only eat for that day. So you give somebody money, how are they going to learn to get their own money? How are they going to learn to stand on their own 2 feet? So that's the one thing that I don't like doing to anybody around me. I can assist you with getting in position, but me giving you something, then you're not going to get it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like somebody around you could have been helping you because they were in expectancy, but someone is not who they appear to be, right? You're seeing things from a new perspective. You're knowing that now. And most importantly, you know, the reason I go hard is not the stunt. The reason I go hard is because I've been broke. I've been lost. I've been in a situation where I didn't have anybody. You know what I'm saying? So your number one thing is to make sure that you're in a situation that you don't need anyone. Okay? So you pray, you know, whoever it is that you pray to, put me in a position to where I am no longer the borrower. I'm the lender. You know, because no matter what, you still want to help others. And that's a wonderful affirmation. I want to be the lender, not the borrower. Okay. I want to be the buyer, not the renter. Okay. Kicked out. Someone is getting kicked out of the house. Okay. Blockages and obstacles. All right. So, okay. I'm hearing this as well. So maybe you stay with somebody. I'm getting it 2 ways, Ashe. Maybe you stay with somebody And right before you get this come up, they kick you out. You get this come up, now they want something from you. You like, you kicked me out. That has nothing to do with it. I know y'all don't want to hear it. You like, oh, hell no, SG. Has nothing to do with it. If they helped you, you look out for them. Some of y'all got the money and you like, oh yeah, no, I ain't even dealing with you no more. But you dealt with them when you didn't have the money. Be mindful of that pride. Someone is lying. Something, things are becoming too much to bear, okay? This relationship is magical and meant to be. So, so meant to be, meaning that it's a process. But some of you guys are hooked up with the karmic. Just FYI, yeah. All right, so let's do a financial check-in. Even though they look absolutely amazing, Spirit Guides and Ancestors, please provide me with a message. The collective of Taurus and their finances. I shall. Don't get brand new now. That's all I'm saying. Things are moving around. Yes, you want to invest. I do feel as though you're going to come up with a great idea to invest in, okay? A lot of things are going to change in your life, okay? And you may feel as though like it's happening too fast. Some things are you have to slow down and go through this process the right way. You don't want to make fast decisions. You don't want to be in the energy of like, okay, that's coming up, do this. Okay, that's coming up. Sit down and abundance plan, okay? Make plans. Okay, but your plans are not solid, so you got to understand that. Major abundance. I told you that. Some of you guys are getting major abundance or have already gotten major abundance, okay? Just be humble. Yeah, boss lady, boss man, your life is changing, Taurus. Temperance requires patience. 3 to 6 months wait, 1 to 2 year plan, peaceful career or job opportunity. So, you may have to wait 3 to 6 months before you get this payout, okay? You may have to, you may have had to wait, but come up with a 1 to 2 year plan, okay? It's important. Even if you're starting a new business, you have to come up with a 1 to 2 year plan. It does not make sense to say, okay, I got the money for a building for 1 year. I tell you that, listen, I am a serial entrepreneur, and I work, right? But you have to have, if you're getting a building, have at least 2 years. And it's crazy because I was just talking to Capricorn about this, I think. But come up with 2 years worth of, lease money or whatever. And here's why. Because you have to create trends. You can't create a trend in 1 year, okay? You need multiple years to be able to compare your numbers. And if you're doing it right, you want to analyze your numbers. What periods are slow? You want to break it down to quarters, okay? There's 4 quarters in a year, all right? 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. You want to see what is your, what quarters are going to render the highest gain. What quarters are going to render the most money being spent out. You also want to figure out what plans that you have are working, what products you have that are not working. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure these things out, right? But just because we come up with a plan and an idea to start a business, that doesn't mean that, that's going to be something for everyone, right? And then you have to build your brand, right? You can already have a brand and you can have a brand on social media. But when you go to a storefront, you're actually building a completely new brand. You got people that's on social media that know your brand, but you also have to cater to now the people that are just walking by, just riding by. You got to figure out how to catch their eye to bring them in. It's a lot that has to be done. So when you're going through these times, at least you know that your lease is paid up for 2 years, okay? But after the first year, you would have a flow of finances. That's why it's 2 years minimum to invest in anything, right? So if you guys are thinking like, okay, I got this abundance, I want to go open up a store, I want to go open up this, anything that requires, a brick and mortar, it requires a shop or a warehouse or something like that, be mindful. Plan it out, okay? I do offer business coaching. I do occasionally put up, business, business posts, to give you guys insight on that. But, just get it and just enjoy it, seeing it in your account, right? Come up with a plan. This plan will not go exactly how you want it to go all the time, right? Your spirit guides may see something. You may be going this way. Your spirit guides see something. They're going to see you this way to avoid blockage, to bring you back around. So be open to change. Okay? But if you go out and you take off and you just want to, Taurus, you bought the money. But at the end of the day, you represent the King of Pentacles. So you want long-term stability, right? So make sure that you are rendering long-term stability when it comes to this major abundance that you are receiving. Whether you got it or not, whether you got it now or it's coming in, come up with a plan. Make sure the plan makes sense, right? Do a market analysis. The best thing to do, come up with a plan, get a business plan created, right? There are people that'll write you a business plan for your business plan for $100. In your business plan, you will have the market analysis. You will see what's happening, what type of funds your business brings in. You will see all of these types of things for the people around you. Do your research. You got to go look at other businesses. You got to see what products they have. You got to go and communicate with people, right? That's not copying anybody. That's seeing what works for them to see if it will work for you in your own way, okay? So this reading is already long. Ashe, Taurus. Good luck.